The date's been on the calendar for over a year, and now it's here. All the research, all the planning, Africa. We chose Cottar Safari Camp. My wife has always dreamed of a trip to Africa, and I wanted it to be as perfect as possible. Meet my wife and my kids. Good selfie skills, right? So off we go. Arrived in Nairobi, John met us at Customs, made it so easy. He took us right to the elephant orphanage where we sponsored an elephant named Ndoto. Went to Giraffe Manor, kissed a giraffe. Later, we boarded our plane to the Masai Mara. 45 minutes and we landed on an airstrip. An airstrip! Check out the welcome party. This is Ken, he's our guide, and Lasase, he's our Maasai warrior. They took us to camp. We met Daniel and William and Patrick. Patrick showed us our tent, kids' room, our room, 2 full bathrooms, and this fireplace in a tent. This is flat out nicer than any hotel room I've ever been in. The sounds that first night were magical. Our first full day in the Mara, Daniel woke us with some African tea. Went on our first game drive as the sun was coming up. Here's what we saw. Zebra, wildebeest, hyena, a pregnant cheetah, this lion couple, and these lion cubs. Let's take just a moment for the cuteness, right? Aww.
Amazing. A cheetah and 3 lion cubs. We haven't been out for 2 hours yet on our first game drive.
Giraffes, baboons, a leopard in a tree. Elephants, lots of elephants, and yes, they're this close. Looked for a rhino, but no luck. All this before we had breakfast out on the bush. Saw hippos, more giraffe, Cape buffalo, crocodile, and much, much more. This lion has the right idea. Went back to camp for a much-needed nap. Woke up, took a swim. The kids were at Maasai Warrior Camp making bows and arrows. Yes, making. Checked my email, decided not to check it again. Dinner in the main tent. Wow, double wow. Amazing food, totally gourmet. How'd they get amazing food out here? Sat by the fire, had a drink, and that was just day 1. Day 2. Yep, hot air balloon ride over the Mara. Ken picked us up. We tracked elephants today. Learned how to track. It's the poo. My kids loved that. Got stuck in a small river. That was fun. It was. Today we saw a lion and his kill. Learned more about Ken. He's one of Africa's 10 best guides, and the Cottars have others too. Looked again for the elusive rhino. Still no luck. Back at camp, wife had a great massage. Kids went back to Maasai camp. Made fire today with sticks and played with a 2-day-old gazelle. Went out that night for a sundowner before dinner. Dinner was even better. I am completely and utterly at peace. Day 3, Calvin Cottar is our guide today. 4th generation safari guide, and according to Condé Nast, the best guide in all of Africa. Calvin taught us more about the animals in one afternoon than I've learned in my entire life, and the kids loved him. We took a safari hike today to the natural waterfall. We swam, we jumped, we fished. Back at camp, outdoor bath in a canvas tub. Wow. We learned about the garden at Cottar's afterwards. It's massive and totally organic. Tonight we swam and ate dinner at the Bush Villa. The villa is so beautiful, beyond description. And the views, wow, wow, wow. My wife doesn't know I took this photo. It'll be our secret, okay? Day 4, our last full day, last drive, finally saw our rhino. Nice job, Lasase.
Yes.
Today, Calvin took us to the school he started some years ago. Before this, there was no school in Mara. Started it with 10 kids, now there are over 400. We will never forget those faces, each so beautiful. Such a new and better understanding of the world. Africa is pure. We connected to each other in a way that we never have before. There is nothing like this, much better than anything I could have ever imagined. We made amazing memories. Maybe more importantly, we made friends. They treated us like family, and we cannot wait to come back. Thank you so much, Cottars.